Why is it so dark? Oh my god, this is the downside of having a DSLR. It's really not that dark in here. I'm not like living in some kind of like mystical boudoir, like it's so bright in here. I can see everything very clearly. Hello everybody. That's right, it's late at night and nobody's in the house. You know what that means? Stealing stuff off flatmates. Yes, it's time to film a vlog. It's cool, I genuinely did ask if I could borrow it. It was a vocal contract, and there was the unfortunate matter that my housemate did happen to leave the room before I could explain that in this instance, pan actually means lamp, and borrow actually means have. He said okay nonetheless, so you know, if I took him to court, I'd win. I hope you all had a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're starting it fresh. You may have remembered last New Year's I made a resolution to make a video every month for the year of 2011. It didn't happen. I also promised you a Tales of Monkey Island walkthrough. That also never happened. I'm sure you're a great fan of me right now. The good news is there will genuinely be a Tales of Monkey Island walkthrough. I mean, I'm so serious about this that literally in about 20 minutes I'm going to film some. I have no idea when it will get online. Probably after this video, at least that's the plan, but not long after this video. I'm actually sort of debating whether to even play it tonight because my monitor, which is actually a Samsung TV, its resolution is only 720, and I bought a new monitor. It's like a Philips something, I don't know, my boyfriend technically bought it for me. It will have the capability to go to 1080, so I'm actually sort of debating whether to leave it until that arrives, but considering I did start it at 720, I'll probably keep going for like a couple of videos until the new one comes along. But yeah, that's fun, so we'll get some slightly better quality. My mic went off. Do you like Gene? I like Gene. He's awesome. I don't actually know if you can even see it on the camera. As you can probably tell, the quality of this video looks considerably better than my old videos, and that's because for Christmas I got a Canon 550D, which is what I'm recording this on right now. The one thing I will say is because I used to film on my Sony camcorder, which had like a tiny little lens and a little flip out bit, if you remember correctly, I used to get very easily distracted by my picture in the corner because I could see myself. This one's a lot easier to look into because it's kind of this vast kind of void and it's kind of weirdly hypnotizing. I feel like maybe I'm looking into like Orion or something. Do you remember Men in Black when the cat like had Orion on its collar? Oh shit, I might have spoiled it for someone. Oh well. So we found that film was like from 1998. If you haven't seen it already, then where have you been? They're making a new one. Come on. But yeah, you remember how that used to look? It looks a little bit like that. Like it looks like stars and galaxy and like, you know, like Tommy Lee Jones is going to break in the door at any minute and wipe my memory, which is a little bit ominous. I don't know if I feel entirely comfortable with that. So yes, that does mean more Monkey Island for you people. And I want to do a few other walkthroughs as well. I've always wanted to do more walkthroughs. But that's a little bit up in the air at the minute, and I will explain. With that in mind, I want to take a few moments to actually promote a quite small but new and upcoming channel. It is pretty darn small, it's pretty tiny at the minute, but it's really great. It's called Square World Films. It's run by two really, really nice guys called Chris and Matt. I will put a link down here somewhere or somewhere around in the void, I don't know. They mainly do reviews, playthroughs, and coverage of a whole selection of games, mainly indie games, but they do some large titles as well. They did like they did a bit of Xenoblade Chronicles. I think they did Deus Ex as well, but I know they definitely filmed Deus Ex, but I don't know whether they ever got it online. But they do quite a lot of multiplayer games, so things like Sanctum, Demigod, Dungeon Defenders, and things of that nature. They also do coverage of live events and conventions as well. They've only done 2 at the moment because, like me, they're a student and they're a student. Yeah, they're one student. No, they're students, and they're not Siamese twins or anything like that. That's the weirdest image ever. But yeah, they're, like me, they're students and they don't really have like money and time. Obviously, is a massive restraint, but they really put the effort in and they've got really good equipment actually. So the production values are actually pretty damn cool actually. So yeah, go and check them out. They're really good. They're really dedicated. They upload a video probably about once a week. They think they've got I think they might already have about 50 videos, and they only started about a month or two ago, so yeah, they're really up for it. But another reason you should check them out is because I'm there. Hell yes! Why wouldn't you want to go and see that? I've played a few games of Sanctum with them. I've also played... What else did I play? I played something else. Oh, Magicka! I forgot to... They do play Magicka, so we played a bit of Magicka together as well. I've got a version of Demigod, so I'll probably be joining in a few of their videos there as well. They've also asked me to put my walkthroughs that I'm planning to do on their channel. So I'll kind of be like a main contributor. Obviously, the only walkthrough I've got at the moment is Curse of Monkey Island, but that's probably going to be staying on my channel because it was filmed with Cam Studio and doesn't really look that great. Tales of Monkey Island we were debating putting on their channel as well, but since it kind of started on my channel, even though there's only the one part, it's probably going to be staying there. So later on, if I do like Escape or the special editions, they're probably going on my channel as well. So Monkey Island is probably going to be exclusive to my channel. However, later on, like I said last year, there's loads of other mainly point and click games I want to do because I freaking love them, and I think they're just really, really fun. And I don't think many people, I think quite a few people do walkthroughs of them, but I haven't really anyone seen kind of do let's plays of them. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. So like games I would really want to do are things like I think I mentioned Vampire Story, Whispered World, I can never say it. Machinima? Imaginarium? I have no idea. This is so bad. I can't speak. I'll put it here and then you can figure out. I don't know how to say it, but it's cool. And then I want to do the Back to the Future games, which I'm currently playing. I'm going to play the Sam & Max games, so I would like to do those with you as well. These are the latest Sam & Max games. I'm going to confess I never played the originals. And then there's a few other games I want to get hold of later this year, like Book of Unwritten Tales has been out for a little while. I want to get hold of that. Deponia is coming out. And The Dark Eye is coming out as well. I can't remember. There's the subtitle of that is really funny. It's like The Legend of Satinav or something, and all I can think is like some kind of like mystical tom-tom. I don't know. I thought it was a bit of a weird title. And on top of that, loads of people are probably going to kill me, but I'm a massive sucker for the hidden object games and those sort of really kind of tiny company point and click games. So like Darkfall, Lost Souls I'll probably do at some point. What else? The Mystery Case Files I'll probably do. I don't care what else it is. I love the Mystery Case File games. And yeah, probably a couple other ones I find like Big Fish and stuff like that. So like I said, it's a little bit up in the air at the minute whether they will go on Squarewood's channel or not, but it's an option. So if I mean, subscribe to them anyway because they're awesome, but you may also see a couple of uploads from me on there as well, so come on man, you want to keep up with that. But you know, I'll keep you guys informed, maybe. So yeah, hopefully there will be more updates from me, hopefully, with my new camera and everything, but I will say this, I'm going to get incredibly busy over the next few months, so don't bank on it too much, but I really hate leaving you guys for so long, so I will try my hardest to keep updated. In the meantime, I do have my Twitter, so you can always go there. It doesn't get updated as much, but I will try my hardest. And you can also go to my Tumblr, which does get updated quite a bit. I will warn you, a lot of it is just stupid revlogs of stuff. But that's all Tumblr is, clearly. So, yeah, you can go there as well. And that's all for now. So have a good night, everybody. I will see you all really soon. Mwah!